What's going on, man? What's the deal? How you doing?
What's
Welcome to Derby City Sports Review Show. It's on. It's popping like always. What's the deal? What's going on, man? How you doing? I see you got the Louisville tie. I guess we both wanted to do a little something. You flexing on the people? What?
Yes, baby. We got ourselves a coach, a true coach. Thank you, Josh Hurd. Thank you.
Okay. Well,
Fantastic day. Fantastic.
thank you for that electric electric
Put me in
intro.
the game, coach. That's what I'm ready. Come
I,
on.
I feel you. I can see. I can see it. I mean, when you come to the show with the Louisville tank top on and stuff, I know you're ready, man. I know you're ready. You got the game. What number you got on, man?
I don't even know, but it's just the jersey right there, just the
Okay,
little
because
corner.
we was gonna get you.
I got, I'm representing the flags all, but I'm ready
Okay,
to go. I'm ready to go to the stadium right now to cheer them on. But
okay.
I'll wait. I'll wait.
Yeah, please
Yeah.
do.
All right.
I don't think nobody's there right now.
Oh,
I
okay.
mean, which one?
Gosh.
You said stadium, so are you talking about the practice facility? Are you talking about the
Oh,
arena? Which one you
whichever
going
one I can
to?
catch him at. I'm
Okay.
ready. I'm
Well,
down.
he's probably at the practice with his
Right.
office. He's probably there, but I don't know. They might depends on what the flooring is down there at the Yum Center. It just depends on that. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? Oh
Ace
man,
is over here wants to act the
Ace,
fool.
what's up? Ace trying to celebrate too.
Right. Go chill. I don't know what's he
Ace,
saying.
Ace is
He's
Ace is happy. Also,
right.
that's what it is, man. Good plan. Ace is happy.
That's what he is. That's
I
what
hope
he probably
everybody's
saying.
had a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. Thursday, little Friday, as they called it. It's all good. You see, we ready to rock and roll. Like always, we may have some people on. I don't know. They hit me up. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is on that one. But where to find us at? Pretty much everything at Mark and Will Show. We talking about Twitter/X, Facebook, TikTok. You don't stop. Instagram, YouTube, all this stuff. We will have some polls for you. I don't know what we're gonna do. It'll probably be in 2 weeks. It's not gonna be next week, so the following week we'll go ahead and take care of business. So and that might jump off on a Tuesday because gotta take care of some business. Gotta take care of some
Right.
business. So we haven't forgot about you guys, and then we're gonna be going out like we've been doing. You know what I'm saying? We was able to catch a softball game, a couple softball games done. Went ahead to Valley and Ferdale. So we're gonna get the baseball game, and we're gonna see who got the best hot dog and stuff, man.
Right.
Who got
Good
the good
dog.
broth or whatever, man.
All right. This weather need to get all the way straight for good. Tell you that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's a nice part too. The first one we went to, that's because our brother was coaching, so we didn't care about that. But that Ferdale game though, it wasn't too. Was it too? I thought it was. That was
It was a little nippy. It was a good day, I think. It might have been about the upper mid 50s, maybe something like that. But it still can get a little breeze through, little something,
right.
something.
A little something,
So
something. Yeah, ain't
let's
no
run a
problem with that.
jacket. Yeah.
There ain't nothing wrong with that. So look, make sure you go ahead and follow, like, subscribe, all the good stuff. We got a good show today. We'll go over some things, like we always do. What's up, sis? How you doing? Good evening. What's going on? Um, let's go ahead and every day is a different day. Every day we might have a new followers or whatever. So what's going on that people need to know about the wrestling? What's going on tonight or tomorrow or Saturday or Sunday? No, it's every day.
Right. So right now, I mean, like we said, we've been going over the past couple of weeks or whatever. Everything's leading up to WrestleMania. So tomorrow, SmackDown. You're gonna have probably the Bloodline on there. Talking their trash. Still, Cody might show back up, but he did get that beat down Friday. And you got Rollins and Jay Uso. Who knows? Everybody might show up again, just leading up because they just keeping this brawl just going. There's so much intensity to it right now, and it's everywhere. But what's interesting, what we haven't brought up, and I've just noticed they just announced maybe the day before yesterday, WWE is coming up with a weird little concept they made. So it's called the WWE Speed Championship.
What's
They're
that,
gonna
man?
introduce, yeah, they introducing it next week.
Hmm.
So it's kind of weird, you ask me. I just read a little bit into it. They ain't really went fully into detail. They're gonna bust out like a tournament. So
Hmm.
this Speed Championship is matches that will last 3 minutes.
Mm.
I don't know how much you can do in 3 minutes, but
You can do a lot in 3 minutes, Don.
okay.
It's
So it,
Thursday. It's Thursday.
it is Thursday. Where's my solo cup at? My bad. Where my solo?
It's
Okay.
Thursday. But anyway, go ahead. Finish
Right,
what you're
right. So
saying.
matches is gonna last 3 minutes. They're gonna, see who they're gonna like do a little mini tournament, and at this end of the tournament, they're gonna crown WWE Speed Champion. They, it's probably gonna be straight down mat wrestling, probably from back in high school and college and everything
Wow.
like that. That's what I would think. So it's gonna end. It premieres on April 3rd, and it's kind of weird what it's gonna come on. It's gonna come on X, formerly known as Twitter. So that's something new.
I'm telling you, hey, as much
You
as
better watch
everybody
out.
be getting on Elon, man, he's done added some stuff on Twitter/X that wasn't on there, man. He's like them spaces, people going crazy. About
Right.
time we come back on, we gonna know how to do because we gonna do some research so we can go ahead and be a part of that our show. You know what I'm saying? So that we got to do that. That's without a doubt. So we're gonna have a week to go ahead and figure it out and do what we got to do. But that's a must. That is a
Yeah.
must.
They better
Um,
watch out.
yeah, it's on, man. I love it. I love it. So everybody want to clown them, but hey, I love that, man. I love that. It's
Right.
something different. Being creative,
Hmm.
bro. That's love, man. You can't beat that. And so we ready. We ready. We ready. 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 Make sure you guys watch that
WrestleMania
WrestleMania. Major League Baseball begin today.
opening night.
Yes, yes, man. Who's your team, man? Hold on. Let me guess.
I know you about to
Let me
say.
guess. Let me guess. Cause I already know the answer. I already know the answer. We already talked about this. We already
I didn't
talked
think we
about
did.
this. Yeah, we did. The Dodgers, man. The Dodgers. You like everything LA, bro. Everything California. Let's put it that
It's
way.
weird, but I mean, I was kind of grew up kind of like a Braves fan. I'm gonna tell you that I was a Chipper Jones guy. Murphy back in the days.
Hmm.
But Dodgers, Braves. It was it rose a little bit like it though.
Right, right, right.
I
You
was
can't go wrong with the Dodgers, man. Hey, LA
yeah,
is the stuff. I'm ATL all the way. You know what I'm saying? I guess come from Little League. When you see my intro, you see the Braves team I played on, and if you next time you see that intro, you guys got to look at that. Pause it. You're gonna see a lot of ballers on there that I played with. A lot of ballers on there. So, but nah, man, ain't nothing wrong with that. You guys got the biggest bankroll in business besides the Yankees, and you guys are trumping them because Will Smith, Cardinal, got that big old deal. I mean, man, come
yes,
on,
he
man.
did. Got the 10-year contract. Lovely,
Yeah,
lovely.
yeah, yeah. So look, check this out. Opening day, I'm gonna go ahead and go through some of the scores and stuff like that. So we got right now that's going on. We got the Cubs versus Rangers. 2-1 is the Cubs leading. They get ready to do the bottom of the sixth. Postponed. My Braves and Phillies is postponed. The makeup is tomorrow. Brewers and Mets is also postponed. So we got some winners. We got some winner chicken dinners. You got the Orioles beat the Angels 11-3. The Tigers with a shutout of the White Sox 1-0. Twins beat the
Mm.
Royals 4-1. Yankees, the Yankees, another big time spender with the win over the Astros 5-4. Pirates 6-5 over the Marlins in 12 innings. So you got your money's worth on that one. Padres beat the Giants 6-4. Dodgers, the Dodgers beat the Cardinals. Which you kind of hurt a little bit. I mean, 7-1. No, you wasn't. I get it. Blue Jays 8, the Rays 2. The Reds are on the radio. Gotta win.
Oh, shucks now.
They beat the Nationals 8-2. Later on tonight, you got the Guardians and A's, you got the Red Sox and Mariners, and you got the Rockies and Diamondbacks. Hey, man, you know what that about it is? This is not a sprint. This is a marathon. When
Oh,
you
most
can
definitely.
play, when your season is like about 8 months, you know, if you're lucky enough to get that, hey, man, that's hey. Woo, but I love it, man. I was born and raised on the baseball, so I love that, man. So, hey, open the day. I hope your teams win and all this kind of stuff. And a lot of people are like, man, I can't watch it. But look, the best thing to do is go to the game and experience it. You know, it's really exhilarating for the people who don't. And then it's so they have improved it. They got so many different stuff. Hell, if you're in Louisville, you can just go down and see the bets or whatever they call now. That they done changed 1,000 names. But I'm gonna tell you, we always go. We get a suite and chill and everything like that, man. Hey, beautiful, beautiful. They got it's kid friendly. They got good adult beverages for you guys. They got deals. They got great food. Check it out for real, for real. You will not be disappointed in that. I got a. Oh my gosh, I got a mom sighting. What's going on, moms? How you doing? How you doing? How
Mm.
you doing? What's going on,
Hey,
moms?
Mama Woods.
Yeah, what's going on? Uh-oh. Sister's here. Miss Brooks is in the building. What's going on? How you doing?
Somebody had a grab ace.
Right. I don't hear no feed me. Feed me. Feed me. Quit playing with me. All that kind of stuff. So yeah, definitely got to do that. So let's get into some NBA. Um, we hit a little bit yesterday, talked about the games, but um, let's do it this way. Wednesday, March the 27th, you had the Hornets beat the Cavaliers 118 to 111. The Warriors beat the Magic 101 to 93. The Nets beat the Wizards in overtime 122 to 119. Hawks beat the 12 Blazers 120 to 106. Clippers on a controversy. I mean, it was going kind of sideways. 108 to 107. I'm seeing players calling referees out their name. Head
Mm.
coaches chart. You will be fined. You
They
will
said,
be fined. Don't think you. Yes, you will be fined. Both of y'all. It's and Kelly Oubre, the journeyman, gonna be probably suspended because I don't. Did you see the video of him
no, I didn't see
when
that
he
part.
called at the end when they lost? He and Nurse is going to the referees, all three of them there, and Kelly Oubre was calling each one of them a bitch, talking about you up, and you up. Yeah, you're gonna be sitting. You're gonna be sitting. Well, 76ers
Mm.
lost. Knicks 145. The Raptors
Golly.
101. I mean,
45?
we already in the end of the season. You got to be playing some defense. I mean, we know the rules are set up at 145. Come on, Raptors, that's not good. The Bulls 125. The Pacers 99. Ain't the Pacers in the playoffs? The playoffs?
Man.
Come on, you gotta do better. The Lake Show. Watch somebody smile. 136.
Oh,
The weak ass Grizzlies 124. The
yeah.
Timberwolves 106. Pistons 91. The Rockets with a win, an overtime win over the Thunder 132 to 126.
Mm.
The Spurs beat the Jazz. We got the Jazz. You got the 118 to 111. The Suns beat the Nuggets 104-97. I'm gonna give you a little bit of time to shine. I'm the Lakers, man. You a Lake Show fan. You know what I'm saying? People already ask me who I roll with. I don't have an NBA team. If I did, it would probably be the Lakers because my pops. But other than that, man, you guys are sitting, like we said yesterday, you guys are still in the ninth place. You only one and a half game out of 8 with the Kings. You are looking at playing the Kings in the bubble game or whatever you want to call it, the playing game. I keep on saying bubble game, the playing game. You're looking at something you probably don't want to see, and the Golden State is 2.5 games behind you. What's your thoughts, man? Because we ain't got that many games left. What's your thoughts on what the Lakers got to do to get up out of that position?
I mean, we got to do something. I'll tell you that real quick. But everybody needs to play, going into this playoffs. Even though LeBron just sat out the other night and we pulled out that win in double overtime, but LeBron's still sitting pretty. He's still hooping at the age he is, and Mr. Glass hasn't broken. So we're
Mr.
gonna knock.
Glass.
Let me
They call
knock
me
on
Mr.
wood.
Glass.
So he's still playing some ball. I mean, Hachimura showing up. You had Austin Reeves bust a triple double the other night. So hey, we looking good. I told you, come up in the season. But I don't want to see Sacramento though. So we got to
Right.
keep winning
Not in that
them at least.
playing.
Yeah, not at all.
But you
Yeah,
know
because
the crazy thing, real quick, Don. I'm sorry to interrupt you. Is that
yeah,
they still only 2.5 games behind the sixth place Mavs, so everybody's still right there.
yeah, they
Still got a
fighting.
chance. You know what I'm saying? Do you know how many games is left in the regular season? Let me see.
No, I don't. Tell you
It
the
can't be that
truth.
much because I'm seeing teams with already 70, 72 games played.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you got 72. So what? We got 10 more
What's it?
games then.
Yeah. Yep. So yeah. So it's now down to nitty gritty, man. You got to rock and roll. We just had an upset, and we'll talk about that
Yes,
shortly.
sir. I was just gonna say.
My bracket's haywire.
Mm,
It's done now.
yeah,
Done. Thank you.
yeah.
So now I'm cheering against another upset to happen. Let's upset it on down now. Let's go.
Right,
As
might
long
as
as
well.
UConn win, I mean, you know what I'm saying? You know, when you win, really, you know what I'm saying? Because we can't win our bracket, but it's like, hey, we still trying to win. We ain't trying to give y'all nothing. I mean,
Yeah.
that's just the poor sportsmanship that we have. We're not trying to lose to you guys.
There goes one of our final four teams gone.
Yeah, it's a wrap. Ain't that something crazy? But anyway. So that's what you got right now. 1-8, real quick. Well, 1-10, real quick. Eastern Conference: Celtics, Bucks, Knicks, Cavs, Magic, Pacers. That's the top six. Heat, 76ers, Bulls, Hawks, 7-10. In the Western Conference: Nuggets, Timberwolves, Thunder, Clippers, Pelicans, Mavs. That's the 1-6. Suns, Kings, Lakers, Warriors. I mean, that 7-10 is heavy hitters. That's how you know that West is no joke, bro. That just heavy hitters, man. And whoo, oh my gosh, this is crazy, man. This is crazy. But you gotta love it though, Don. You gotta love it. Now
Right.
it's getting down to it.
You know, the best time. A lot of people don't watch the NBA until the playoffs, mainly too. So
Playoffs,
I want to say
playoffs.
playoffs. Yeah, not
How about
practice, but yeah.
tournament? How about tournament? How about NCAA tournament? That's what Louisville fans are saying. Tournament.
We going back though.
Yeah, tournament. All right. So look, you guys, if you don't know what we're doing, we've been doing this all month, and stuff like this is not going to stop on our page. But hey, Women History Month, Maya Moore, Hall of Famer, WNBA, NCAA champion. She's a advocate now in the legal field. You know what I'm saying, and actually helped get her husband, would be soon to be husband, out. But she was so special, bro. I mean, it's just like every time she remind me of like Samika Hoskall and them, like from Tennessee,
Oh yeah.
Catchings and all them. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Like I could see her playing for Pat because she was do it all. Just like that. They was two-way players. They gonna play
Yeah.
defense. They can go in and out, whatever you want, bro. Different was
Yeah. As they
different.
say, two-way players, as they say. Right?
Two-way players, do whatever. And I mean, she was this gift. I mean, it's it's almost like you want Gino to retire just so he can because Connecticut is good, but they're like not how they used to be because they were so dominant. Just like how Tennessee was dominant before them, that you want him to sit back and just relax so he can just take it all in. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want him to pass away and not enjoy it like what he did at UConn because no one saw that coming at UConn.
True.
No one saw that. You know what I'm saying? And it goes through its different stages, but no one saw that. And the players that he turned out and put like it. That's why I really wish that the WNBA would get the backing because you talk about putting somebody in the pros and who was winning, like going undefeated. Man, come on, man. UConn was doing dirty stuff, bro. They was rocking. And Maya Moore was that one player, man. When Louisville was going against them, I was like, oh, man, we ain't got no answer
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah.
We ain't got no
It
answer for
was.
that. What we doing to do? That she got the flu. But if she had a flu game, she might get 60.
Right.
Man, what's your
They
thoughts
used to,
on Miss Maya Moore?
man, they used to bust us. It was ridiculous. And when you have those women that you watch, or those opponents, I guess you'll say, those opponents you watch, it, man, I wish I had her on my team. I
Right.
mean, it's hard to root against them, but I know one that I root against, but that's a whole different matter. But yeah, you just
What
want her on
team?
your,
What team is that?
I don't know, maybe.
What team did she play for? Come on, we need to know. You gonna start it, man? You gonna start it? At
I
what's
don't
going on?
want. You know who I don't want. You know who I don't like. Keep her where she said. She busted us up for 41 last year. It's it's Caitlin Clark, of course. So hey, come on, hate
Man, you ain't got to worry
her.
about seeing her no more, boss. That's done. That's done. She's done, bro. You already know she's done. Done. You know she's
Yes.
done. Done.
Done, done.
You ain't got to worry about her. And
Yeah.
the crazy thing is that was in the tournament, and we can't help that, man. Jeff got to get his mojo back and get these athletes in here to go ahead and ball. That's all. That's all.
Yeah.
Transfer portal was good while it lasted, and we still got to use it. But the whole class can't beat transfer portal. It
No.
just can't. It didn't work out. I'm sorry. You want to have some foundation. And he did. I mean, this class is coming in. Three of them was playing in the round ball. Iverson, All Star, and then one. We talked about it's actually like you said, it's one that's playing in the McDonald's, but three playing in the AI All Star
Yeah.
game or
I
whatever.
was gonna
So
say, yeah, they got so many now.
yeah, we need to bring back that Derby
Don't
Classic
they?
though.
Don't
We
they?
need to bring it back because I got a feeling that my guy's gonna like and we'll talk about it. But I think my guy's gonna
Right.
pretty
Right.
much touch everybody. You know what I'm saying? Not
Yeah.
this stuff like that. But Maya Moore, yes. Ooh, a
She's a
legend.
legend, no
Legend,
doubt.
man.
Yeah.
Legend. That's all you can say, man. And I just, she left. She did a Barry Sanders. She did
Yeah.
the
She
Barry
hurt
Sanders
too.
because she can still be
Yeah.
playing and winning championships. She's not old. She's still young, bro. She was like,
Yeah.
nah, I'm
Too
done.
early.
Yeah, she said, I'm done. I gotta take care of family life. Do you, boo? Do you? Speaking of do you, let's go ahead and get into some basketball. And this one just ended. Guys, let me before I even say I'm gonna go ahead and update this one real quick so everybody can know what just happened. And normally we go ahead and change it around, but we're gonna go ahead and leave it because that's just too much. We'll leave them in the same position that they were. But all I got to say is the Don. It was the upset.
The upset. ACC.
Clemson 77, Arizona 72. Lord have mercy. There goes the bracket. There goes the bracket. There goes the bracket. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna tell you what. Clemson Clemson punched him in the mouth. Clemson
Yes.
was more physical. Big time. And people wanted to clown the ACC. They can't, they only deserve 4 teams, 3 teams. Yeah, okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Quit playing with them because they took Arizona, who everybody was all on, and I ain't gonna lie, I was too. I was too. I mean, that's why my bracket is really busted. Um, but Clemson, man, they just this is the first time that Clemson is going to the Elite Eight since 1979 slash 80 season when Louisville and
Mm-hmm.
Griffin them and Turner and them won in 80 is the last time that they did that. What's that, 44 years?
Ooh, 44 years exactly.
We ain't talking about no
Look at
championship. We talking about this the Elite Eight. Congratulations. Congratulations. We're going to give y'all one of these. Man, what's your thoughts on this, man? Because you and I are privy, and I know a lot of our people, our followers who's in the 502 in the state, they probably watch it. Then we got a lot of people who follow us not in the state of Kentucky. What's your thoughts on Clemson, man? With this is one of the biggest ever for them.
right. I mean, you think about it from they wasn't. It was hard enough for them to get in as it was. they was fighting for their position just to get in, and for them to start out and beat New Mexico State, who they was underdogs to them, and then
Right.
come out and then take out uh, Baylor,
Right. Sent,
and then now
Mr.
knock
Drew
off
went home.
Arizona.
Sent Drew back home. Sent his ass back
Yeah.
home. Wow.
So yeah, that's a lot for them. This is big for their season, just for getting this far for the Elite Eight.
Well, you know what's so crazy, Don, is this. You remember they started out hot. They was ranked pretty high. They won like they first. I mean, they had a great beginning of the season. Then they tailed off a little bit. Then everybody's like you said, went through the ACC, which is some good teams, even though people don't want to crap on them. It's only really one horrible team. I think it's on your chest and my chest.
I was thinking.
But they survived that and took care of business and got in there, and look at them, man. I wanted to see the Caleb Love and the RJ Davis saga. I wanted to see that drama, that TMZ. That the girl is mine, mine. Girl is mine, mine. The girl is mine. No, the girl is mine. I wanted to see that. Who was going to rock somebody's world? And Clemson said, look, Clemson said, we have none of that.
I want to see what she's going to be in the crowd. Whose jersey is she going to have on?
Nobody's. Probably Bangkok, Jalen Withers. Jalen Withers, look, Jalen Withers slid enough from a 502. I got it out. I don't know. Who knows?
But Bangkok's already married with 2 kids. So
he is old. He is old. But I wanted to see it. The girl is mine. Yeah. And they were fighting and shit. I wanted to see that Jerry Springer shit. Who didn't want to see that? Yeah. It ain't Louisville. We got enough drama that goes on in Louisville. I want to see something else. I want to see some of that Ricky Lake stuff. Who's behind the curtains? That's her with somebody else.
You're stupid.
I want to see that. And Clemson, you old party pooper, y'all messed it up. So now I must do something that I really don't want to do. Now I must cheer against Carolina.
That's all I'm serious saying. Go Clemson.
Hell, South Carolina's playing Alabama, Roll Tide.
Yeah.
And that's both teams like to get up and down. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see if Oats really deserve that big money.
Yeah, who plays better defense that day? Because neither really.
Tonight,
Alabama ain't playing that.
Tonight.
That's tonight's game?
Yeah. That's tonight. That's one of the night games. That's why I told you it's gonna be a long, long night. Long night. So hey, congratulations, Clemson, though. My gosh, that's impressive. Arizona, yeah, whatever. Poo. Poo. We got another game that's going on. We got San Diego State versus UConn. UConn was 11.5 favorite. I'm surprised it probably wasn't 20-something. Both these teams played. It's a rematch, but this is not the same teams. Right. We understand that UConn has lost and really looked just invincible just because the system, the players, everything. San Diego State, I watched them in a tournament. They kind of struggled, but they got there and did what they had to do. But UConn right now is up 74-50. They are blowing the backs out of everybody. It's not even funny no more, bro. Like they on a whole different level. It's not even funny, bro. Like for real. I do think I'm gonna say this, and we're gonna preview. I think the game after this, who they have to play, would be probably their toughest competition up to this point, because they are smacking people, bro. Like it's not. I mean, come on, man. This is. I'm so impressed with Mr. Hurley, what he's doing with this team, man. Because it's funny because I said it yesterday and I say it again. You and I have conversation. I had a conversation with my boy LaJuan Ray. And this is a funny thing. Can you guys name me one player off the team last year? of UConn, the championship team. I'm gonna wait. I'm only gonna give you about 15 seconds. You guys Google it. You probably can't unless you're a UConn fan or unless you are Big East. Unless you face
That's
them,
what you say.
you can't. You cannot. Right? I got even one better. Who's one of the players this year? Yeah, I thought
Yeah,
so.
I feel
I
like that.
thought so.
I feel like that
That
emoji.
lets you know, dude is doing it not with well known, you know what I'm saying, Hall of Famers, All Americans that you know, right? You're gonna know something once at the end of the season, maybe, but you're not gonna remember them. You're not gonna remember them. I know the guy from last year, not be his name, but his cousin was Angel Reese. They was cousin and both of them won the championship.
Yeah,
And and he's in the NBA and I still can't say his name. I have no idea his name. But UConn, hey man, it don't make no difference. UConn people know they players' names. And they are rocking and rolling and they are beating people down.
yeah, they about to go up 30.
Right, right. That's crazy. It is what it is. So hey, UConn taking care of business, man. I mean, woo. I know I took them. I ain't gonna lie, I took them. I did. I
Right.
took them. I took them, boy. That's one team I was like, whatever. So later on tonight, well, it's probably gonna start probably in about 11, 10 minutes or something like that. Alabama versus the Tar Heels. Tar Heels is 4.5 point favorite. What you thinking about this game, man? What's your thoughts on this game?
It's going to be a high scoring game
Oh
because I
yeah.
know North Carolina most definitely is one of the highest scoring teams in the ACC at that, and probably in the nation. And we know how Alabama is. Alabama's going to they're going to get up and down, but at the same time, they're not going to guard nobody. So it might be like 100 and something to 100 and something by the end of this game.
Yeah. You are absolutely right. The over and under is 174.5.
Yeah, it tells you right there.
That tells you right there. And the crazy thing, I think Alabama scores more points than North Carolina.
Hmm.
So, and I know they said that North Carolina is a better defender team this year and all that kind of stuff. You better be, because I'm gonna say that I will say this. Y'all know I'm not no SEC homer. I'm not that. I don't. I'm not. But they league was better than the ACC. So I'm saying what I'm saying is that Alabama's not gonna be scared, and they might have already played because you know Alabama has once Mister what's his name, the head coach.
Muslim.
Nah, Musselman is Arkansas.
Oh, that's Arkansas.
Once,
Yeah.
yeah, once what is that dude's
Heck,
name? And I can see it right there.
all
But
these coaches are
what?
blending in now.
Right, right. Once he took over from Buffalo and upgrade their schedule and stuff. So I mean, they play a lot of tough teams. So you know, we're gonna see. They went to Rupp Arena, took care of business, won. You know, all that kind of stuff. So we're gonna see. I think it's gonna be a good game. I think it's gonna be a good game. And we're talking about an Alabama team who's lost a lot of players. You know what I'm saying? Have kicked people off and charges and pros and all kinds of stuff. So we'll see. So I'm a rock and roll with. Oh, you know what?
Nate Oates. That's it. There we go.
Oats.
Nate Oates.
I'm gonna go with. I think North Carolina's gonna win. I'm probably going for Alabama though, just because my bracket's messed up on this
I
side.
was
So
going to say, what? What for Alabama?
yeah, yeah, I think Alabama need to go ahead and take care of business.
No.
I mean, I know who
North
you
Carolina.
hoping, but who you think gonna
Right, I do believe North Carolina will cover.
win?
And I think, they're going to win and cover. I mean, I
Right.
just think, Alabama, that SEC, I think North Carolina's defense is better than Alabama's when it comes down to it.
Oh yeah, Alabama has no
So,
defense.
right.
They
So
have
when
no
it comes,
defense.
they can score, but, you playing the SEC, and a lot of those SEC teams, as we know, don't play no defense either.
True. True. I think, and it's funny because it's usually this is one of the finesse teams. as far as what you've seen before. But I will say this: they still got big bodies and things like that. If Bangkok gets in foul trouble and can't rock and roll, then they definitely in trouble.
Yeah,
He's got to
that's what I was
stay in the
saying.
game. If he gets in foul trouble, then North Carolina is. I mean, then it's a totally different game because Pringles and all that kind of stuff, they're good and they rock and roll. But North Carolina should go ahead and take care of business. Okay. What we got here? Okay. Mr. Joe said 82-65, North Carolina.
Oh, Joe
I
going for the blowout.
well,
Okay.
Joe's going for defensive game. It might
Well,
be
yeah, that
82 to
too.
65 at halftime.
Right.
Nah, it probably 40 something to something at halftime. But nah, I mean, it depends. I mean, North Carolina's supposed to win this, right? They're supposed to take care of business. But I just think when it's a tournament time, Hubert Davis, Mr. Oates, these two guys ain't no slouches. But they're not Hall of Famers either. So, we're going to see. UConn wins by 30, 82 to 52. You know what? I'm not surprised because San Diego State, my gosh, bro, did not look good when I saw him in the tournament, bro. Did not look good. I'm not gonna lie, did not look good. Did not look good. The nightcap game, the nightcap game. So if you got your little, like me, I know you off tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow.
It's a good Friday.
It's a Good
Good
Friday.
Friday.
It's definitely Good Friday. I'm a Catholic, so it's a Good Friday. I'm not gonna let you blaspheme me and all that kind of stuff. But I'm not. I'm not gonna let you do that now. But anyway, go on and get your nightcap and chill because there's some good games that's coming on. That North Carolina, Alabama, and this game right here, this might
Yeah.
be the best game of the night. It should be, at least on paper right now. Illinois, Iowa State. Iowa State's a 1.5-point favorite. If you have not seen Mr. Shannon play, whoo-wee. You got a doozy. Terrence Shannon Jr. is a monster. We're going to see in Iowa State, they defense, their whole team. I mean, this is Brett Underwood against TJ. Two West Coast teams is going down. Man, what's your thoughts on this game, though, bro?
Man, it's gonna be one physical game right here. No doubt about that. 10 o'clock, opening tip. So probably a little bit after that, you know how that
Right.
goes. And it comes. Oh gosh, it's gonna be so hard myself because I'm looking at Iowa State's been playing some great ball. Illinois has been coming hard.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a toss up, man. It's so hard. Like you said, Shannon's been busting it open. Gosh. Mm. I want to say Iowa State pulls it off at the end. Burley,
That's
free
okay,
throws
though.
at the end.
I, I, I like that. I like that because I think the physicality of these teams, both of them, going to be banging. I think Illinois has probably more um, offensive minded players, more get you buckets players. Especially the best players is definitely Shannon on the floor. But if you can cut his water off a little
Right.
bit, then everybody else got to step up. I will say this: if you Iowa State, you don't want this to be close because then somebody like Shannon can take this game over with.
Very true.
Take it over. They ain't just about shooting a three, getting to the foul line, right? You got the foul. Dude's gonna draw a lot of fouls, dude. Like he got that ball and he's going. Like he has the greenest of the green light. So that team defense is gonna have to be big. I'm gonna say this, man. I got Iowa State on my bracket, but right now since Arizona busted my bracket pretty much, I'm hoping Illinois is go ahead and take care of business.
Mm.
Let's go. That's what you get at Iowa State for having your coach that we couldn't touch because his buyout was 18 million. At Iowa State,
That's 18. Oof.
18 million. Come on, I know this is not the Will Show, but I still got some stuff. Stop it. That don't make sense. That don't make sense. But I get you. I understand you do what you do. Live, player. But goodness, 18 mil. Dude, goodness gracious. Hell, this thing, if Cal was there, it'd be 75 million.
It's like about
It's already too much at Kentucky. You know what I'm
right.
saying? It's already 33 lifetime. But dude, you 18 mil, Cal 33.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's way too much for you, boss. That's way too much for Cal. Way too much for you. Way too much for
They
you.
seeing it's too much for Cal now. They feeling the effect. Oh, I see Joe got some prediction up there again. What's he got going on?
What Joe got?
Prediction.
Okay, let's go. I see. I see now. You in it now. I know you in it now.
Yes, sir.
I know you in it now. I know you in it. Joe, 72 to 67, Iowa State. Okay. Joe, why is that, man? You in this now? You in this? You engaging now? So you need to get us some. Just don't get them scores. Why? What is one reason why Iowa State's gonna win this? That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. But I don't know, man. I don't know. We got some high priced coaches, bro, that should not be high priced.
Man, I mean, they feeling the effect. Even though I like how the Kentucky fans came out when you put the post up where Cal stand, and they say him and Mitch sat back and talked this out, even though they don't like each other. But it is what it is, and
You know how that meeting went. You know how that meeting went. We hit on it the other day. You know how that went. They sat down and said, "Hey, bro, I don't like you. You don't like me. But there's 33 reasons why you staying.
33.
33 reasons or 32, whatever it is, why you staying, boss."
Yeah. 33 reasons in a championship ain't won. So
right. And I'm gonna tell you what. If you do this again, the buyout next year is probably 26 million, and we're gonna do it. We got to do it. We got to, because what's gonna happen is Keeneland money's gonna step in. Here, bro, here, boss, we got to go. But the crazy thing is when you see that post though, the Don, you see that people like, well, because at the end of the day, I will say this: Kentucky will be Kentucky, no matter what. That's legendary. There's only one program got more championships, and that is what? UCLA. There's one legendary program. It's two legendary programs. I'm gonna say it's two. It's UCLA and Kentucky. There's other great ones. Don't get me wrong. There's other, whatever. Other. But if you lose Cal, all them connections are gone. Like Cal don't need the NIL money. Like that when you see that, Cal don't use the NIL money. He's done turned out. Dude got connections. He don't. Whatever. He don't need none of that. And that's why you think though the Don that he's always saying, hey, I done put 88 players in the NBA. We done got over $1 million from the NBA. Because you're coming from me. You're not coming from Kentucky.
Right.
And that's one thing I can say. They ain't come for Kentucky. They come for Cal. And once he leaves, then you guys are going to have to go right back in the pool, the cesspool, like everybody else. And hopefully your coach can go ahead and get the transfer portal, get the high school people. Yes, you would get some of the people because of Kentucky. But Cash Cow, if he leaves, that means Worldwide West is gone. Nike, as far as the higher extent is gone, it's a difference. It's a difference. You're not getting there number one and number two. Yeah, but that cheating, butthead is always doing stuff. But you're not getting the number one and number two classes every year. You're not. You're gonna see some numbers. You're gonna say, "Oh God."
Yeah, it changed the game. Okay, I see Joe's back with his info.
All right, let's see what Joe says. Joe, what you got for me? Offense is stronger. This will be a tough game, though. Illinois is strong. Thank you, Joe. Appreciate you, brother. So, yeah. All right. We got games for tomorrow. Because I plan on, at the time that this game tips off, NC State Marquette, I plan on having me a Miami Vice by then. So we'll see what's that. Let's see. Let's go. This is another impressive. NC State versus number 2 Marquette. Marquette is a 6.5 point favorite. This plans out for NC State. I
hmm
love Shaka, but you think NC State is scared of Marquette? Not saying that Marquette can't win. Marquette is the better team as far as the season wise, but DJ Horn is a problem. He is a problem, and you already know. What's my big guy's name? Come on, give it to me. Come on, give it to me. I know you know.
What's it? Oh,
Come on, Don. Damn,
I
what is
forgot
going
about
on with you, man?
I forgot about Mini Escalade. I forgot about him.
Oh Lord, Don, man, come on, brother. He's another DJ Burns.
There we go, Burns. That's
Horns
right.
and Burns. Burns is gonna foul everybody out at Marquette. Now he's only gonna play 26 minutes because he ain't got that win. But them 26 minutes is gonna be tough. Marquette, I love the little point guard that they love, Kolick or whatever, that kind of stuff. That's cute and shit like that. But NC State is battle tested. And Marquette, don't get me wrong, Marquette is in a great league too. But I'm saying that this is really probably closer. That's why you see the 6.5. How many times you see the number 2 against number 11 and it's only 6.5 points?
Yeah, you don't see that like that.
Hell no, you don't see it like
No.
that.
Mm-mm.
You don't
Not
see
like
that
you
like
said,
that.
2 against 11. That's very slim.
Right, right. That's Slim Jim. That's not happening, bro. And that's the thing, man. I mean, what's your thoughts on this game?
Man, I'm looking at Barnes to take advantage of Marquette's inside. Marquette has 4 different people scoring in double figures, so
Yep.
it's like you do spread that ball around. But I do believe they will get in. Barnes going to get them in foul trouble, and they're going to have to pick and pack at that that bench and keep bringing men in and keeping it fresh. But I don't think they're going to be able to hang after so long. And NC State, but I'm looking at NC State to pull it out myself.
It's gonna be a good one, bro. It's gonna be a good one. It is gonna be a good. Everybody, please like, follow, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. Wherever you on, we on 3 different platforms. Please do that. But I'm with you. I think this game is gonna be phenomenal. Phenomenal. I love Marcel, his defense. So he's gonna be able to take out whoever, one of those dudes at Marquette, right? And DJ Horn will foul you out. And don't get me wrong,
Yep.
Kolick and all these guys, they tough, and that's not no disrespect for Marquette, but this game is actually a tougher game than most people think. What's going on, Joe? Who you got? Joe, what Joe at, man? Joe, what's the deal? Who you got? NC State Marquette, and give me a reason. Give me the score. And give me the reason. Do what you do. We love it. We love it. But
Yeah, he's a big Louisville fan, so I know he's loving it today too. So he's probably
okay,
having
okay.
some. He's a good
Congratulations.
bourbon guy. Yeah,
Congrat.
big bourbon guys.
Congratulations, Joe. Congratulations. Is he a Ford guy too?
No, no,
Okay,
no.
okay. Thought he might have been at the work spot. All right, Gonzaga, 5th seed against Purdue. Purdue 5.5 point favorite. Is Purdue gonna do Purdue things, or is Gonzaga gonna do Gonzaga? Is Gonzaga gonna Gonzagaing or Purdue Purdueing? Like these teams are notorious for doing
Right.
this. Notorious. Somebody's got to go to Elite Eight. This
Mm,
is one of them teams that both fan bases is like, oh my God, are we gonna choke? Because we've been choking. We've been choking for years. I don't know what the hell is going on. You got Gonzaga, who's actually playing well,
mm.
and Purdue got the Player of the Year back to back. Edie, 7'9" type. You know what I'm saying? The 8'7".
Yeah, Edie's killing it.
He's killing it. And people's like, well, you be professional, but dude, if you can't run him down that court, dude, I don't know. Yeah. There's somebody out there named Chet Holmgren and Embiid and Wimby, and they're gonna
Yeah.
expose that. That ain't the same, brother. You're gonna be coming off that bench. Uh what you think this Okay, let's do it this way on this one. What is the key for Purdue to win in your mind?
Mm, well, I think still too. I'm thinking Edie's still going to take advantage of their down low. I mean, old boy down there, what's his name? Ike, Mike,
Ike.
Ike. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Tina,
Oh
Ike.
Lord.
Right. It was something of the nature. I knew it was something close.
Oh my gosh.
Uh,
Yeah, you went a little bit too deep.
right. All right. Eat the cake, anime. So,
Woo.
Edie 24, average 24 and 12. Ike is 16 and 7, something like that. So it's like
Six
he's going
eight,
to take advantage.
6'9", 6'8", 6'9" versus 7'1,000".
Right. So they're going to have to double up on him. He's going to throw that ball back out, and it's going to they're going to manage the game. I think it's going to be a low scoring game. The over under is 153.
Right. 70
So
something.
Purdue probably will take advantage. Let me see, the spread's 5.5. I'm looking at them probably to cover at the very end,
I
or
think
if not, win by 5 points.
I think this may be an upset.
Mm,
The reason why I think that they have enough big bodies. Like they're not tall like them. They got several 6'10" guys. They're gonna bring Big Edie out. Big
Ooh,
Edie. If
that'll
Edie's in
change the
foul trouble,
game.
it's a wrap. It is a wrap. And we know about the guard play and everything else like that. That they have uh, Gonzaga. And don't get me wrong, Purdue got great. I mean, transfer portal. They did stuff like that. But somebody's gonna choke. This is in their nature. Both
One of them,
teams. One
right?
of them, somebody's choking. And I mean, this is a game that Gonzaga's not, let's be real. They're not favored to win this. Less pressure. Can I see Purdue winning? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. But let's be honest. The past 2 years, man, besides UConn doing their thing, this tournament has been wide open. There's no dominant team. UConn has established himself that, but hell, y'all guys don't know their names. We knew dominant. We knew the Duke dominant team. We knew the Kentucky dominant team. You know what I'm saying? We knew those. We knew UNLV dominant team. You knew at least one or two of them guys. And hell, it's so crazy because NIL's out there. Ain't nobody doing a commercial for UConn.
Didn't even think that.
These are national championship players on it. Nobody's like, and I ain't talking about in the state of Yukon, the Connecticut. I'm talking about hell, Caitlin Clark's over everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, so come on, let's do it. So nobody knows what's going on. I say Gonzaga go ahead for this win. I think it's gonna be a close game, but I'm sure I got Purdue. I'm not lying. I want everything to be blown up. Just blow everything up.
Since
Blow
your bracket
everything.
blown, everybody's
Yeah,
gonna
I mean, I
blow.
still got a possibility of possibility of 3 winners, but let's blow everything up anyway.
Let's make it
Duke.
interesting.
Now this is a very interesting game. Duke
Yeah.
versus Houston, 4.5-point favorites. Houston, and every time I've been seeing Houston, they've been limping. Duke, what's scary about this Duke team is that they're very talented. They have size, Filipovsky. They got some guard play with McClain and Roach and the other guy. And then they got a power forward. They got a backup. I'm gonna say this: Houston defense, who they marveling their defense, and I know they playing in Dallas. I think it's Dallas or somewhere. They playing.
It's Dallas.
Okay,
Mhm.
they playing in Dallas. You better not have no scoring low. You gonna have to score some points, and your defense is gonna have to do what it needs to do. If I'm Duke, hey man, Filipowski, we going through you because you got all these shooters. Like they got some players, bro. Like
Mhm.
for real. Houston ain't faced no Duke. Duke has faced the Houston as far as defensive. Why you think Clemson is there? It ain't because they offense, dude. They play rugged defense and they shut you out and do whatever. So they done played against some Granted, teams, they may not be Houston, so everybody don't do me no hate mail. But I'm saying that resistant, they seen it before. But this Duke, if they own, you see
Yeah.
something like about a 37 to 20 score or something, 23, and then it's a wrap. Houston has to shut that off. Can't give no. And the great thing about Duke is that they three guard off the top, and they all can get to the hole, and they got some shooters with it. So I don't know. What's your thoughts on this game? Calvin Sampson and the text messages.
Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, they like you said though, Duke can possibly keep it rolling and get hot. And once they get hot, it's gonna be hard for them to stop. So Houston ain't, you know, fought face the team. I mean, they face similar teams. You
Yeah,
know, you had the
Kansas
team
and stuff,
them,
and so
yeah. But Duke is usually, fighting. That's what gets the ACC where they at. Is they fighting teams. It's like the old Big East where we used to battle teams that get you ready for that march. So
right.
you got the Duke's playing North Carolina, Duke's playing Clemson, Duke's playing heck, who else? Georgia Tech. I mean, heck, they up win sometimes. Clemson.
Yeah,
All your number teams, Syracuse, Florida State, during the season, playing a couple of them twice a year. So you getting ready, battle tested for that end of the year. So they go through Flip. He works it back out. He can get up the free throw line and shoot a couple
yes,
in. He can bring it
yeah,
in with his
yeah.
spins and bring it back in. So they're gonna have to stop all that.
Right. Cut it off. Cut the water off.
Yeah. So I mean, Houston they can get rolling.
Yeah, yeah. It's
They're
gonna
gonna
be
have to.
tough. It's gonna be
Yeah.
tougher than what people think, though. You know what I'm saying? For Houston, this because they got rugged big men. They got like how Denny Crum used to have the 6'8" centers and stuff like that. Filipowski is a legit 6'11" dude that can shoot threes, who's wide body, who can do some stuff inside. You have to
And
stop
yeah.
all that.
Right.
If you stop all that, then y'all good. It's gonna be 67 to 50. But if you can't, then it can be flipped on you. And you don't want that to happen. And you at home, man. You at Dallas. I mean, you ain't in Houston, but you at home. So that pressure, that's more pressure. And I'm not gonna lie, man. I have not been impressed with them. And that lets me know what's going on, right? Uh, because I don't know, man. I can see them maybe not this game, Houston, but I can see them losing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you kind of don't see that. You know what I'm saying? And everybody know Shad from Houston and all that kind of stuff, but I just it's just different, man. It's different. I think they are like an old school Denny Crumb's team with from 6 foot to 6'8". You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Interchangeable parts. They got some people that can shoot things like that, and that's great. But when you go against an offense that can get going, we're gonna see who you got in this game, man.
Man, it's hard to tell. I want to say Houston's gonna pull it out at the end, but upset city. Why not? Duke, ACC, keep it moving. Keep it moving.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards that way too, bro. I am, and that's not a knock on them. It is what it is, bro. I mean, we gonna
Yeah.
see.
Flip might fake an injury by the end of the night too. So who knows? I mean, who knows?
I'll
He's
trip
good.
somebody.
Right.
Creighton, Tennessee, the SEC, 2.5 point favorite. Tennessee has they bounced back? Is it because they're not playing the SEC talent? I mean, games no more because they was floundering. They was in trouble, and now they look like, hey, y'all, no one's seen us, and we gonna rug it out, play defense, and do what we got to do. It's different now, bro. I mean, what's your thoughts on this game? Because Creighton has been Creighton. Creighton has been Creighton for the last 10 years, or 12 or 13 years. Solid. Been on the brink of it, but haven't. Rick Barnes is a perennial choker. They don't get there.
Yeah.
So this may be Creighton's opportunity. What you think?
I'm thinking, and the thing about it, Creighton's been looking good. They came in the game, Creighton drive. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
they've came in, took care of business and it rode Oregon just like the
Yeah, they did.
newspaper.
Yeah, they
So
did.
they weren't supposed to be like it.
But that was
So it's
overtime, though. That was a lot
yeah,
of
a
stuff,
lot of
though.
stuff going on. Yeah, it was a lot of stuff going on in that game. But you know what? At the end of the day, Tennessee, SEC is going to do what they're going to do and how they've been playing. So now they're going up against a team who can battle up against them. I'm going to Creighton. Creighton's pulling off. Even though we got Tennessee in the Final Four, but still.
True, but it's just that, damn, it's Jalen Rivers look like he just intentional foul somebody.
Oh no.
I'm gonna say this. Creighton, if you ever had a time to get to the Elite Eight, and I mean they may already be, I'm gonna say, but Elite Eight, Final Four, opportunity type stuff, you may have an opportunity with this because Tennessee is perennial choker when it comes to this. Never been in the Final Four or something like that, something crazy, something either they never been or they been. I don't think they ever been to the Final Four as a university. So that means we are like historical chokers because they had talent, been having talent. Bernard King,
Damn.
Ernie and Bernie show. You know what I'm saying? Like what? What? Okay. But I would say this: if you let Connect or whatever dude's name go off, dude gets you 40. But we see them get 40 and lose.
And lose. Yes, I was just about to say.
Yeah, so it's gonna be this game is gonna be all about. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be all about Tennessee's defense because we know Creighton can score. We know they're efficient. They're efficient.
Looking at the over and under 142.5 for that game. So
Yep.
hmm.
I'm gonna ride with Tennessee for my bracket, but I wouldn't be surprised if Creighton go ahead and take care of business. Take care of business. All right, let's have fun. We talked about this yesterday, but this happened. Louisville Hires College of Charleston head coach Pat Kelsey. PK is in the building. Petty Ice is in the building. Whatever you want to call him, he's in the building. Patrick Esquire. Whatever you want. Whatever you want to call dude. Dude is in the building. He had his press conference today. He's got a 5-year, I think it's $2.3 million a year. A lot of incentives, laden contract. Dude, if you was not on social media, then you missed out. Talking about yesterday. Every video that he had, you knew that okay. You knew he was gonna knock it out of the park. I mean, dude is an engaging individual. You could take him to a party. You could take him to any kind of party. You can take him to a ball. You can take him to a frat party. You can take him to a barbecue. You could take him to whatever. He's gonna network and baby shine, and that's how he is. And he's had some good things, and he brought it all together. And I'm very impressed what he did. But y'all know how we are on the show. It's all about wins. It's all about wins. But you got to do things to get the win. So you got to win the crowd, win the university over. Now you got to do recruiting. You got to recruit any of these players you want. You got to get the transfer portal. You got to get these guys to understand, get in here so we can rock and roll. And we're going to see. But as far as the opening day with him, the Don, what you think?
I'm giving him an A+ on that, baby. He came strong. Once he got off that plane, he knew what it was all about. But let him talk about it. He wanted this. This is pretty much like a dream job to him. I mean, we've heard that before. But the passion that he brought just the energy, his
Different,
voice.
different.
Yes, I mean it seemed like he had it in here.
Yeah.
He's coming with that passion. I mean, when his speech was classic. I mean, the opening presser, it was classic just for a guy who's coming in and giving it. I mean, by him talking about his dream, crossing the pearly gates, and the last house was the cardinal red with the cardinal birds all over it.
I know your ass was smiling on that shit.
I was man, I'm telling you, listen to it. It was bringing a tear to my eye because it giving me goosebumps because it just made me happy because how I've been so sad these past couple of years.
Longer than that.
You're right, and I mean it was great. I mean, I'm telling you, he said God lived in the house of the cardinal. Three things. It was like three things about him. I got three things. It says my faith, my family, and Cardinal basketball. So the man was spitting them out. Even though in the one good thing, I don't care, but y'all, this name would be like a Baltimore to me, as in KP. So we not gonna mention that name, but he's welcome back.
Well, he said it. Yeah,
As
he
a
said
mom. Yes,
he welcomed him back. Yeah, yeah.
and and that takes just even a lot to acknowledge that. I would say that's like, hey, it's
Right,
but the man probably has a PR too, like what some people do.
right.
So
So what we need to hit? What we need to hit on? Right, right. What we need to hit on, and he did it.
right, he knew his points.
Yeah.
Somebody's hey, might want to go here,
Right,
tap that, know your fans, hit the alumni,
right.
and everything will work itself out. And he knows what he's doing. Talking points. The man's 48 years old, young, so hey, he's good. He's gonna go straight. He's gonna be. I think we got to under somebody that everybody least suspected. Even though people's like, oh, who's Pat Kelsey? Yeah, I had to look the man up myself. Just his definition of who he is. You want to know? Leave it to someone else we know. It's like, hey, who's his mama? Where's he come from? What's he about? The man said his mom. He has 52 cousins. His mom
First
is one
cousins.
first cousins. His mom is one of 10. His dad is one of 9 or something like that.
Right.
So it's crazy, especially not far from here, Cincinnati. And he knows the rivalry. I'm telling you, he's gonna step in. He ain't scared of Kentucky. He's gonna talk ass shit to Kentucky. I'm ready for it. It makes me look. I feel those hairs coming up again. Loving it. Come on, let's go Cards.
You done? You done? You done with that? You done with
Hey,
that?
if you don't
Nah,
plan
go
on
ahead.
winning,
Go
if you
ahead.
don't plan on winning, don't
Bring
put
it
on
on
your
out.
shoes.
Bring it
Don't
all
put
out.
on your shoes if you don't
Bring it
plan
all
on
out.
winning.
Bring it.
Man,
Bring it all out.
this is the
Bring
ultimate
it
job.
all out.
This is the ultimate job.
Dude was
He's
waiting. Dude was waiting. Dude said he was
yes.
waiting. Dude said, he mentioned being the third option.
He-
He made fun of it. He's like, yeah, he was also his wife's third option. He made fun. He embraced that. He understands because what he's letting you guys know. Let me tell you guys. Let me tell you something.
Mhm.
Let me say what he's
Preach to
letting
him.
you guys know is he has a chip on his shoulder because he didn't think he should have been the third option. You guys think somebody talking about being a third option and putting him in a dream? In his dream, he said he did the Purple and Maze, he did the Scott Drew and all that. He mentioned that. That ain't to be funny. That's saying, dude, I have a chip on my shoulder. I am going to rock this shit. Like, no. And people asking some questions. There was some good questions. There was some stale questions too. Dude was like, man, what'd he say? Down about the winning. If you what?
Oh, if you don't plan on winning, don't put on your shoes, baby.
Don't put on your shoes, baby. Don't put
Yeah.
on your shoes. That's a wrap. What was he talking about? Dude's a winner. And he's Grammy.
Mm.
He's Grammy as a hustler as far as, dude, I got to make sure I'm going to put in this work. You can never say you play for me and you did not learn that. He said the same thing. Culture. Kenny talked about culture. He's like, culture. You got to have it. but you have to have other stuff and culture. Dude is like, man, I'm telling you guys. Somebody said, well, how's it going to be about you doing the par six and whatever it is and doing all that kind of stuff and all that? He said, I like, this is your first time. He said, dude, I was assistant coach at Wake Forest.
He did it.
I recruited some other. What are you talking about? Like, you know, basically talking about Chris Paul on them, like
Chris.
Teague and them. What are you like? You didn't do your homework. Maybe first time head coach, but he's been around. He was in Wake Forest with 8 years, something like that. Dude understands. He understands, and what I love about it, he understands ACC, right? Like no, he understands that. Yeah, he's been at Xavier, he's been all this stuff, but he understands the ACC. He knows, and also he embraces the NIL. He understands that rule changes, all of this kind of stuff. He even dropped a nugget to you guys saying that, hey, Nurse was in my facility talking to me.
Oh, didn't he though? Yeah.
Who's Nurse? Well, Toronto Raptors ex-coach who won a championship, now to Philadelphia. And we talk about analytics, you know what I'm saying? We talk about all that kind of stuff, the numbers, what's going on. Dude's letting you guys know, hey, I'm aware of what's going down, and I know what needs to happen. I am ready to rock and roll. I got 72 hours to go ahead and convince who I need to convince to stay, and I need to hit these portals. And I'm also going to recruit Kentucky high school players. When he said you need, what was that, 25? I think he said 25. Mm-hmm. First, he said the walk-on point guard and the point guard, meaning that it's players out here that, to me, needs Division I scholarships, and they may not get that. But if you can be a preferred walk-on, I'm pretty sure, hey, anybody watching this, I got two guys, two nephews, Christian Doer, Kyron Tilly. Somebody tell Kelsey go look at them. I know y'all watching. Please get it. Because these two guys, even if you can't get both of them, go get them. Do what you got to do. These young bucks is real. They real. They deserve an opportunity. Dude said it. First thing he said a walk-on. And I'm not saying, to me, they D1. They need scholarships. But sometimes you got to go ahead and humble you and be preferred and get it. You know, you never know what the stuff lands out, like how many people and all this kind of stuff. Because to me, they D1, period, scholarship.
Most definitely.
But if I see that you got scholarship offers to some schools, I'm thinking, I'm coming. And I'm doing, like, one of the things that Rick Pitino did that was, he had an open gym. Basically, he went to open gyms to see the local talent. That's how Larry got that scholarship, or got to play at Louisville. He was balling in the thing. He's like, okay. And he was nervous. He had a horrible game, they said. But he done talked to everybody. Hey, Larry's really that guy. He's that dude. Like, we need that back.
Right.
Because a true blue Louisvillian on the team, man, you care about shit more. You care about shit more. That's real. And I think he gets it. I think he's going to understand. I think, he's got resources out of his world now. Don't get me wrong. I know College of Charleston, they said they did this, they did that. It's different, bro. And he wants that. He wants that challenge. I think the whole damn family wants the challenge. Johnny Ball Game, everybody, his wife, his daughter, everybody's daddy. Daddy came to the press conference with Cassie Automotives. He's a car salesman. He owns it. I mean, he owns the damn place. Here I am. I ain't got no Louisville girl, but I got this.
He sponsored.
He does. And ain't nobody had no Louisville girl anyway. So let's go. Like, we going, come on. You ain't got no red. Let's go. Josh is like, come on, we got this private jet. Let's get it. I love it, man. I love it. Dude has a chip on his shoulder. And he's ready. He's ready. And I know that if the right people know what they're doing, please get that 502 connection We ain't saying that you got to give scholarships to everybody in the field, but you need at least one of them every year. And if it could be a walk on or whatever, if they deserve a scholarship, give it to them. I know two
Man,
dudes that deserve scholarships. That when I first saw, well, I've been knowing Lil Tilly for a minute. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I'm telling you, it's there, man. So let me ask you this, the Dom. Before we get off her, what's one thing that you think? What's one thing you would like for him to do off the get go, Mr. Coach Kelsey?
uh, I mean, like you was just going over, like he's going to recruit hard in Kentucky, in the state, in the 502. I mean, you got to start within, then you branch out. But just like how you don't let like Trent Noah get out of state. Just think of
Hold
that.
on, bro. Why is Kelsey live on Spaces now?
Are you shitting me?
Why I get that? Dude is different, bro. Like we already said it. Dude is. This is how different he is. That we sitting here on our stuff, and Kelsey is on Spaces right now. Join Space.
Right when I opened it up, I seen the picture of his family.
Dude is different. We're gonna wrap this up so we can listen to all this kind of stuff. That's how dope we are. Hey, everybody flooded. Go to X, Twitter, get on Spacey Space, and check it out because we in a different era, guys. Let's go. Let's go. But real quick, we got something new that we're doing on the show. And I did not get to tell you this, but let's go. Let's go. What's on your mind? A new thing we got is what's on your mind. What's going on? And we're gonna talk about what's on your mind. So it's almost like how you leave something with somebody or whatever what's on your mind right now, or want to talk about what's on your mind.
Mmm. Uh, let's see. Don't always think about self. Be generous. Think about others just as much you do yourself sometimes. Because you never know when it comes down to it. When you might need someone or someone might need you.
I think with me, what's on my mind is that changes is still going on. I think a lot of stuff is we get ready rock and roll. On the not just on the review show, not just as far as the Will show this period. I think we got a lot of stuff that's brewing and we ready to rock and roll. Uh, we got some stuff that's popping, and we're gonna need you guys' help. Not pull no Kenny Payne. We're gonna need you guys' help. We're gonna need you guys to go ahead and follow and all that kind of stuff. But we got some stuff that we're brewing and we're growing and we're gonna eat. So on that note, any quotes? Are you
We
done?
cooking.
We
We
cooking?
cooking.
I'm gonna go with Coach Kelsey. We ready. We
Watch out.
ready. God bless y'all. Peace out. Derby City Sports Review. So done. Done data.